Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. It sure has been a long time since I've made a video to share with you what's going on with me and what's going on here. And so I thought it would be a good time for me to do that, as I wanted to update my newsletter mailing list with all the things that have happened recently and are coming up. And I also wanted to update the YouTube channel. So let's do it all at once and give you one big mega update. So let's take a look back at 2025 and talk about what's exciting ahead in 2026. Wow, this entire year has been wild. Back in January, I ran a 50K local fat ass. It already feels like forever ago. It was really fun to see friends there, and the course is so cool. If you're looking for a very cheap January 50K in the Pacific Northwest, the Capitol Peak Mega Fat Ass is for you. And then in April, I ran the Arizona Monster 300, my first time at that enormous distance. And then 3 weeks later, I finished the Cocodona 250 for my 5th time. That was quite a thing to do those two races back to back. The Arizona double is a big deal, but I recommend you do it. It's quite an achievement, and it's exciting to see what our bodies are capable of. So that was quite an achievement. Thank you all for watching and following along with those adventures. My body did hold up pretty well during those back-to-back runs, and but afterwards I was pretty tired. I haven't had much of a break in the last few years, running all through the winter, staying in shape for the next Cocodona always coming up. But this summer I did take a little bit of a training break, mostly a mental break, but a little bit for my body as well, so I could try to get some energy back. It took months before I was not sleeping in anymore. My body was really tired after all that. Now, you might have noticed during my spring training and then during Monster and Cocodona that I wore a prototype pack from Ultraspire. This is the Traverse, the prototype that I wore at the races and in the spring. And man, I absolutely love this pack. After Cocodona in 2024, I sat down with my Ultraspire friends and talked with them about my dream for a pack aimed at the middle and the back of the pack. So the conversations led to the development of this prototype that I got to use in the spring, and then I loved wearing them and running them in the Arizona Monster and Cocodona. And then other runners since then have continued to run in prototypes, and everybody says how awesome this pack is. I'm told that the Traverse will be coming out early next year, so please do keep a lookout for it. I put a link down in the description below where you can sign up to be notified when this pack is released. And then, of course, in June of 2025, we had our official inaugural Copper Kings 100 event in Butte, Montana. After years and years of planning, we finally had our official event, and it went very well. We had 105 runners at the start, and 90 of them finished, which is just a tremendously high finishing rate. So since June, the autumn has been really busy. We took a little bit of time off, but now it's time to get ready for the 2026 Copper Kings 100. Registration is going to be opening up in 1 week, on Sunday, December 7th. Just like last year, race weekend is the same weekend as Western States, so we will open up our registration the day after Western States lottery results are announced. You probably won't get into Western States this year, but we wanted to make sure you had the opportunity to learn about the lottery's results and your availability at the end of June. So visit copperkings100.com, make sure you get on our mailing list, and we will email you all when registration opens Sunday morning, December 7th. One of the things we experienced during our production of the Copper Kings 100 was keeping track of runners for runner accountability and safety, and keeping a good eye on where everybody is and when and how long it takes them to get to places. The data proved to be very helpful, but the way we captured the data was just on clipboards with pieces of paper where our volunteers wrote down bib numbers and times. It worked out really well, but it was time consuming and a lot of effort. We had to take all that information later and put it into a spreadsheet. And while the data has proven to be extremely valuable, it was a lot of hard work to get all that data. So my dad and I talked after the race that it'd be really great if we had a mobile app that we could use at aid stations that would automatically send live results to HQ. So we've been also this summer working on, I guess you can't see it on the screen, but we've been working on a mobile app for checking in runners at aid stations. It's a whole system with cloud backend, and it's been a lot of fun to learn about, and it's been a lot of fun to build the system. So that's been another thing that's been keeping me pretty busy. In the last couple of years, as we've been getting the Copper Kings 100 underway, we talked to a number of companies and organizations who told us that they would be able to help us more financially if we were a 501c3 nonprofit organization. And in our first year of the Copper Kings 100, we didn't have such an entity, so we unfortunately missed out on some of those grant opportunities. So in order to help our race become even more financially viable and have a lasting legacy in Montana, we are really excited to announce that we have founded the Montana Endurance Trail Foundation. This state and federally recognized tax-exempt entity is up and running now. We have our 501c3 determination, which is a really big deal. And we are ready to support the goals of bringing trail running to Montana with trail stewardship and community development, bringing hundreds of visitors and their economic activity to Butte, Montana. It's a big deal for my family and for me to be creating such a lasting event in Butte, and I'm just so proud of this. And the Montana Endurance Trail Foundation is going to make it even more possible for us to have this. Donations made to the foundation are tax deductible, and of course you can learn more, sign up for our mailing list, or donate at mtetf.org. Let's talk about 2026. I will not be running Cocodona in May 2026. Instead, Leah is going to be running the Sedona Canyons 125, and I will be crewing and pacing her and supporting her big adventure. I'm really excited for her to experience the area that has captivated me so strongly for the last several years. And then, of course, at the end of June, we'll be happy to be having the Copper Kings 100 official year 2, and we will really look forward to seeing you there in Butte. And then for my running, as soon as I'm done with the Copper Kings 100, I'll probably rush home, pack up, and then head east, because in early July, I will be tackling my next big adventure, the Vol State 500K across Tennessee. That's one of Laz Lake's races. He's the guy behind the Barkley Marathons. And it's an interesting run. It's all about self-sufficiency, running on the roads in the heat of July in Tennessee. It sounds absolutely miserable and really a different kind of challenge than I've had before. So I'm really excited about it. So I've been really busy. As usual, I spread myself pretty thin. I think the panic of having too many things to do and looming deadlines actually motivates me. So while I hate the stress of it, somehow this energy motivates me and it keeps me going. So it's been a busy year. I'm having a good time though. I'm very stressed out, but I'm also excited for everything that we're building and looking forward to what it's going to be making possible for us. Yeah, so that's it. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in Butte in June for the Copper Kings 100. Thank you so much for all your support and helping make that possible. It really is a dream come true. If you have any questions about anything that I'm doing, or if you have any questions about anything that you're doing that you'd like my advice on, please don't hesitate to reach out. I love being in touch with you all. And so yeah, thanks a lot for watching my video update. It's been great to share this all with you. I look forward to sharing more with you in 2026. Take care.